He's just so happy! Hello everyone! Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we left the Forest Haven and we were sailing through the Great Sea. And this episode, we're actually going to return to Windfall. Now, I'll quickly get the fish. Oh, no. You're going to see this giant tornado here in the middle of the ocean. Avoid it. You do not have the means to deal with that just quite yet. So make sure you avoid that giant ass tornado like the plague, because yeah, you'll find this tornado on this particular square, but you do not have the means to do anything about it. Here we get Northern Triangle Island. Let me tell you something, small fry. The school on Windfall Island has one glorious teacher. But the thing is, that gang of 4 little hooligans is always causing trouble for her. These hooligans like to cause all sorts of trouble. They go climbing trees and hiding behind buildings instead of going to school. What a bunch of savages! Somebody ought to scold these scoundrels and set them straight for the sake of that poor teacher. You hear me, Fry? That's all the info I got. Why can't I beat you to that? So yeah, we can't do anything at this island yet, and we can't do anything about that tornado. But do remember about that tornado for later. Because I believe we need an item that we will get in the next dungeon in order to deal with that tornado. But anyway, let's return to Windfall because there's a few things we can do here. Now, one thing you're going to notice is that you're going to see this. You're going to see what looks like to be a chest that's invisible. You can't do anything with that chest just quite yet. But, do keep that in mind for later. And seeing that it's nighttime, let's go to the auction house and see what item we can get. Because there's still 2 items of interest that we can get from the auction house. Absolutely. Fine with that. So these are our opponents tonight. Alright, so what a turnabout, the action. The auction item is a treasure chart! Oh my, what a prize! At least is the suspension's over, but all drama aside, you should know that it's extremely rare to get even a chance to own this fabulous item like this. Now I'm curious which chart it is, because there are 2 treasure charts that he has here. And they have different prices. It's precious! Quite dear, very valuable. Yes. Well, listen, for I do not lie. The auction begin. The bidding starts at 5 rupees, so this is his most cheapest one. So this is essentially the easiest item to get in his auction. Now, the trick of basically doubling the price doesn't work until I believe it's above a certain amount. I think it needs to be above, I think 50 rupees before you can do the double trick. to stun them. So I actually do want them to bid for a little bit. ₹29. Alright, one more bid and then I'll go in for the attack. Let's see. Alright, they're stunned. Let's get ready. Alright, got 12 seconds left in the auction. That should hopefully stun them for long enough. I'll just get this ready just in case. Done bidding. Five seconds remain. Yes, we got it. Let me just say congratulations! So we get a treasure chart. My dear, how incredible that such a youngster walk away with the prize. I'd never seen such a fat wallet. That kid was a bidding machine right up to the end. But now then, on to business. For you lucky ones out there, yes, also you, not so lucky ones. Let's say thank you for your participation. And I must bring tonight's auction to an end. Dear me, such excitement. Dear people, thank you very much. So that is one of his two treasure charts. So we might go to the next night to get the other treasure chart. Actually, something I didn't realize, because I don't often look down at my gamepad when I'm doing this, but if you actually have your Wind Waker out, if you look down at the gamepad, it actually tells you the songs you know and how to do them. I never knew this about the gamepad, because normally when I'm doing this, I'm normally looking at the screen so I know it, so I don't try to mess up. I rarely look down at my gamepad when I'm doing this. Alright, let's make it daytime, because we actually want to go and see the teacher. Now, I believe if you want to get everything off her, you want to come in here with 40 joy pendants, which is why I told you about that farming spot. I didn't farm these golden necklaces as much because we can't do anything with them yet. Anyway, let's show them the joy. My dear, did you bring me joy pendants yet again? How many joy pendants did you have right now? 41! Why, to think a child like you would pay such a large tribute to me. Oh, your teacher is very impressed by your efforts, little dear. My whole body is numb with the thrill of excitement. This is what pure joy feels like. I will take precisely 20 of them. Thank you. That will do just fine. My heart will be all aflutter. I don't know Oh, if you know, but 20 is my lucky number. And as I promised, I will reward you for going out and collecting all these for me. I'm going to give you a wonderful, splendid thing. Close your eyes, dear. So we get the Cabana deed. So you remember that private oasis that we found in the previous episode? Well, this is her oasis. Again, how the heck did she afford this on a teacher's salary? It is written on yellow parchment. It looks quite old. Da-da-dum! You see, although I am but a mere teacher, I own my very own cabana in the tropical oasis down south. But lately, I haven't made use of it at all, so you can have it. Oh, ho, 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 ho. It's all right, dear. You can stop gasping in amazement. And now that you have this deed, the cabana is all yours. You own it. So whatever you do, don't lose that piece of paper. I'm getting on in age, and sea travel isn't exactly agreed with me as of late. Now I can just stay here and relax as I continue my work with the children. And just so you know, you will find the place southwest of here. It's a tiny, lovely little island near the Triangle Islands. From now on, it is on your little bachelor pad. It's your own little bachelor pad. Good luck finding it. Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell anyone, dear. Link is 10 years old and he already owns his own private oasis. He's moving up in the world. But anyway, if you give her more joy pendants... Oh, I was perfectly satisfied with 20 you gave me before. But since you're a persistent little dear, since you are so persistent, I'll accept them happily. Fine, I have no choice but to unleash pure joy on you. Prepare for the onrush of the joy which you never imagined. My goodness! When I put these together with what you already brought, that adds up to a whopping 42! Oh, thank you! I'm so joyful! To receive so many mountains of these beautiful pendants. I'm quite simply brimming with joy, my dear. Thanks to you, I have to give you my most precious of precious belongings. I shall give you this. Now close your eyes, dear. This item's so rare that they are sparse. Few others like it around the world. And she gives you a treasure chart. Now, something to note, if you're playing the original version, this is a completely different item. The reward that she originally gave you was moved to where you would get this particular treasure chart. She would have given you an item, I think it's called like the Hero's Mask or something like that. Which allows you to see the enemy's HP. It is actually a pretty cool item. But for some reason in HD they moved it to a different location, which we will be going to later, and they replaced the treasure chart that you would have gotten at this location with the Hero's Mask, and gave her the treasure chart that you would have gotten from that location. So yeah, if you're playing the original version, she will have a completely different item waiting to give to you. What do you think? Doesn't it fill you with joy? I found it long ago in that cabana that now belongs to you. But, why the long face? I understand, my dear. I really do. You're just swelling up with joy at having done such a good deed, aren't you? You mustn't forget this feeling, you hear? Not ever. Not for any reason. So that is your max reward for getting joy pendants. Now, you can still collect joy pendants, and I think any additional joy pendant you give her, she will give you rupees in return. So, the joy pendants that you're collecting from this point on are not completely useless. Oh, wait. This guy, I remember he has something if you speak to him. You pesky little rat. No one understands how I feel. Do you hear me? No one! Not even you. Not anyone. Wait, are you trying to tell me that you do understand how I feel? Completely. I couldn't care less. Oh, really? Then how about a little test to see if you really do? I want you to take a photograph of the first perfectly round, pale thing you can think of and show it to me. If you show me something that's exactly the same as my favorite thing, then you win, and I'll acknowledge that you understand the inner workings of my heart and mind. It's quite simple, little riddle, isn't it? Quickly now, bring me the photograph. So he wants us to take something that's perfectly round and pale. And if you're wondering what's the answer to his riddle, it is the moon. Because just like in real life, the moon actually goes through certain phases. I believe every night the phase of the moon will change. So right now it's the... Nope. Right now it is the... Is that the crescent wax? I think that's supposed to be. But anyway, we need to take a picture of the full moon. So we'll do that in a moment. Let's first return to the auction house and see if we can get that other treasure chart to appear. So these are our opponents for this night. What a turnabout, the auction. The auction item is this! A fabulous treasure chart! Oh my, what a prize! At least the suspense is over. But all drama aside, you should know it's extremely rare to even get a chance to own such a fabulous item like this. It's quite precious, quite dear, very valuable. Yes, yes. Listen well, for I do not lie. Let the auction begin. Let's open the bid at 60 rupees. Let's do our little trick. I want to bet 78 rupees. Stunned faces. No, give me a break, kid. Let's ready up for the next round. Let's go for the stun again. 91 rupees just to be safe. This is nuts! The kid's wallet is bottomless! Time is running out. Let's go big. I want to bet not that many rupees. Let's bet 116. But he's just an innocent little boy. How did I let him trick me like that? Now let's get ready, because I think they'll get out of the stun just before it ends. Alright, let's increase the stun. Just how filthy rich is this kid anyway? This should keep him stunned for the duration of the auction. Tonight's fabulous treasure chart goes to Link for 138 rupees. Dear me, let me just say congratulations! Open this chart. My dear, how incredible that such a youngster walk away with the prize. I've never seen such a fat wallet. That kid was a bidding machine right up to the end. But now then, on to business. For you lucky ones out there, yes, also for you not so lucky ones, let me just say thank you for your participation. I must bring tonight's auction to an end. Dear, such excitement. Dear people, thank you very much. So that is all the items that's worth going for in the auction. So now we don't have any reason to go to the auction again. So I'm gonna cut to me getting a night of a full moon, so I'll see you then. Alright. Now after traveling through time a bit, let's take a picture of that moon. I believe you do need the deluxe picto box for this. He will not accept it in monochrome. Let's show him the moon. Oh, that's right. That certainly is the photograph I was looking for. The correct answer is exactly what you've shown me. The full moon. Quite an unrequited love may have twisted me up inside. Alright, but I can still find peace when I gaze at the timeless moon. And all of her phases, I particularly love gazing at the full moon. I know, I caused you a lot of trouble, but thanks. I really mean it. I want you to have this for all your efforts. As a little reward for easing the pain of this troubled heart. And he will give you a treasure chart for it. This supposedly has a spot This supposedly has a spot on it that marks where some sunken treasure lies. I don't have a boat, so I can't leave this island to go look for it anyway. Tonight, I will be asking the night sky to help you find the treasure. Best of luck. Now, if I remember correctly, I forget if his treasure chart is a required treasure chart or if it's something that's very worthwhile. But yeah, I think we'll end the episode here, and the next episode, unless there's something that I've forgotten about, we will head off into the sea and go to our next destination. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos, that helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below in your thoughts to this episode, and share the video so that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.